People say the funniest guy in the room is usually the most broken. They were right. What they didn't know was that I was also the most patient. I've always been that guy, the sarcastic one, the easygoing coworker, the friend who could turn awkward silence into laughter. Mason Reed, they say, man, you are hilarious. Funny. That word followed me everywhere like a loyal dog. And just like a dog, it never questioned what I was hiding. Because no one ever asked the funny guy if he's okay. They just assume he is. My life looked normal from the outside. Decent job, small apartment, a sister I adored, a best friend I trusted more than anyone, Tyler Morgan. We'd known each other since college. Same bad decision, same cheap beer, same stupid dreams about making it big. Tyler had this magnetic energy. People gravitated toward him. I didn't mind. I was used to being the side character. At work, things were tolerable. Victor Lang, our department head, was the kind of boss who smiled with his mouth but not his eyes. Always calculated, dangerous in that corporate HR approved way. And then there was Emma Collins, warm, observant. She looked at my jokes, sure, but sometimes she looked at me like she could see through them. That made me nervous. Everything started unraveling on a Tuesday because, of course, it did. Nothing catastrophic ever happens on a dramatic Friday. Victor called me into his office. Closed door, slow sigh. Mason, we have a problem. Funny how the words instantly drain warmth from your body. There had been complaints about my professionalism, my conduct, my attitude, complaints I never saw from people who never spoke to me. By the end of that conversation, my reputation, the only currency I had, was shredded. Promotion gone, projects reassigned, eyes avoiding mine in hallways. I laughed it off. Of course, I did. That's life, I joked to Emma. She didn't laugh. But losing work respect wasn't the worst part. The worst part was going home and realizing my sister Olivia sounded tired. Too tired. She tried to hide it. I tried to pretend I believed her. Then came the second Tuesday, the one where I discovered Tyler had been meeting Victor outside of work. Casual drinks, friendly conversation. Coincidence, he said. Everything is coincidence until it isn't. I started noticing patterns, emails that disappeared, conversation that stopped when I entered rooms, decision made without me. Tyler grew distant, Victor grew colder, and Emma started watching me like she was afraid of something. One night, Olivia collapsed. Hospital lights are brutally honest. No filters, no soft edge, just truth. Stress, exhaustion, untreated issues. The doctor's words blurred into noise, but one sentence stayed sharp. She's been under a lot of pressure. Pressure. From where? From who? That was the night something inside me stopped trying to survive and started calculating. Revenge is not rage. Rage is loud, messy, self destructive. Revenge is quiet. It smiles. It waits. It learns. I didn't confront Tyler. I didn't argue with Victor. I didn't break. I performed. I became funnier, more relaxed, self-depreciating mason, harmless mason, invisible mason. People underestimate what they think they understand, and everyone thought they understood me. Weeks passed, then months. I listened more than I spoke, observed more than I reacted, and slowly pieces clicked into place. Tyler wasn't just drifting away. He was feeding Victor information. My frustration, my weaknesses, even Olivia's struggles. Victor needed leverage. Tyler needed approval. And I needed them to keep believing I was clueless. Emma finally spoke on evening. You are not what they think you are you? Smart girl. I smiled. None of us are. The opportunity arrived disguised as routine, company restructuring, internal audit, leadership review, boring words that usually mean boring outcomes, unless someone knows exactly where to look. I submitted nothing. I accused no one. I simply unlocked the doors. Anonymous documentation, time-stamped evidence, financial inconsistencies, not fabricated, just revealed. Victor Lang's empire collapsed beautifully, not with drama, but with paperwork. Tyler Morgan, collateral damage. Turns out loyalty has expiration dates. People whisper, shock. How did this happen? I laugh with them because, of course, I did. Emma stared at me like she was seeing a stranger. Maybe she was. Olivia recovered slowly, and for the first time in months, I slept without that crushing weight in my chest. But here's the twist, the part no one knows, the truth behind the truth. Victor didn't target me randomly. Tyler didn't betray me for ambition. And Olivia wasn't just a victim of stress. Because long before any of this, I had already known. I knew Victor's weaknesses. I knew Tyler's insecurities. I knew exactly how fragile everything around me really was. Because the audit, the investigation, the perfectly timed collapse, I didn't react to betrayal. I engineered the environment where betrayal was inevitable. I didn't destroy them. I let them become exactly who they already were. And the scariest part, I never once lied. I just smiled through the pain until my revenge changed everything. So next time you meet the funny guy in the room, ask yourself, is he really harmless or is he just waiting?